Ah, the universal struggle. When nature calls, but the line is longer than the last season of your favorite TV show. But have you ever wondered how we got here? Not here, in line, but here in the evolution of toilets. Our journey begins in the Stone Age, where early humans answered nature's call in nature. No stalls, no privacy, just you, the bushes, and probably a judgmental squirrel. The first signs of toilets were just shallow pits in the ground. If you were lucky, you'd find a good stick to help dig your spot nature's first tool. But things started to get fancy in ancient civilizations. Around 3000 BCE in Mesopotamia, people built clay pipes to channel waste away. The Indus Valley folks? Absolute legends. They had toilets made of bricks, complete with drains. That's right, these ancient innovators said, why just dig a hole when you can dig a hole with style? And it wasn't just about holes in the ground. The Egyptians had stone seats over pits. Fancy, right? Even in the Stone Age, it was about comfort. Then we hit ancient Greece. These guys were serious about hygiene. They had public toilets, and some of their more advanced cities, like Knossos, had what you could call the first flushing toilets, a ceramic bowl connected to water flowing from aqueducts. It was like the Tesla of ancient bathrooms. Of course, these were only for the rich and famous. If you were poor, it was still bushes and pits. Tough times, my friends. And then came the Romans, who turned toilets into a team sport. They had public latrines where people, well, sat side by side. No walls, no privacy, just vibes. Imagine discussing politics while doing your business. Sounds fun, right? And let's not forget the sponge on a stick, a communal wiping tool rinsed in a bucket of salt water. Ancient Rome, the birthplace of great ideas and questionable hygiene. Now let's get medieval. Literally. In Europe, sanitation took a nosedive. People used chamber pots and just threw them out the window. The rich, like Queen Elizabeth I, had their own close stools, which were essentially portable toilets disguised as fancy chairs. But they didn't have modern plumbing. Imagine sitting on a throne, surrounded by the royal stench. Glamorous? Not so much. Oh, and if you think this sounds bad, keep in mind, they sometimes placed fragrant herbs nearby to mask the smell. But let's be honest, rosemary can only do so much. The 16th century brought us Sir John Harrington, who invented the first flushing toilet for his godmother, Queen Elizabeth I. Sadly, it didn't catch on because people were like, why fix what's broken when you can just toss it outside? But the real hero of plumbing is Thomas Crapper. No joke, that's his real name. In the 19th century, he popularized the flush toilet, complete with S-bends and modern plumbing. And now, we've got smart toilets that practically do your taxes, heated seats. Some places, like Japan, even have toilets that play music while you do your thing. Truly, we've peaked as a species. We've come a long way from bushes and sponges, haven't we? So next time you sit on your porcelain throne, take a moment to thank centuries of innovation and be glad you're not squatting in a ditch or sharing a sponge on a stick.